Hey, what's up, guys? So a lot of you saw this picture of ASAP Rocky and Rihanna on the cover of Vogue, and so I posted the picture on my Instagram just to see what you guys thought about it. On one hand, many might say that it's a picture that shows, kind of modern family, a black family, a father that loves his child, a strong woman kicking ass and taking names, and Rihanna deserves all that, right? I think that one form of masculinity certainly is knowing when it's time to step out front and knowing when it's time to kind of chill in the back. And I think a man can really do that. But then also there's another segment of you that we're a little bit disturbed by the picture. And I think you have a right to feel that way too, because if you remember, there was something called the Moynihan Report. And the Moynihan Report basically said back in 1965 that because black families are getting dependent on government assistance, that there's a breakdown of the family, that the women are now taking the lead in the family, that the black man is kind of being left behind. They were talking about black families. And this was real. This is real stuff. And you see it all everywhere. You see it. Most black kids don't even have a father. That means most black children are being born in a dysfunctional, broken environment that creates a social disability, right? Now, in this case, though, the baby has a father, right? So the father's there. So maybe that's just kind of the way they structured their relationship. Also, Rihanna is a very powerful woman. She's kicking butt, taking names. She's a billionaire now. I think that should be respected in every single level. So I don't know. I think if you ask me my verdict, it's not a picture my wife and I would take. My wife and I tend to, we stand side by side. It's never a case where she's walking out boldly and strongly and I'm sitting back kissing the baby. It might be me holding the baby while she's living in her glory and everything else, or me doing my thing, but I think that this idea that men and women are the same, I think that's the thing that the Europeans put into your head that kind of got you a little bit backward. And I think also when people think it's just entertainment, just know Hollywood always has an agenda. Hollywood always has an objective. Hollywood always has a message. Vogue always has a message, and that message is one that tends to be more empowering to women than it is to men. And if you look at the Black Lives Matter movement, you'll remember the Black Lives Matter movement was pretty much saying that heterosexual black males need to just get in where they fit in because we don't matter. So I don't know what they meant by this picture. You can make your own judgment by it. I will say again, I don't think my wife and I would take a picture like that. She would probably kind of stop that and say no, I wouldn't be interested in that. And I don't think I'd want to be sort of seen sort of scurrying in the back with the babies or whatever. I think the idea though of a balanced family is one to be applauded. And I don't know if this is necessarily the model black family, because if you follow Rihanna and ASAP Rocky throughout their lives, they kind of live a little bit wild, and it's not really so much something to model your family. You shouldn't be modeling your life after celebrities anyway, especially celebrities that are propped up by Europeans. They're going to literally send you down the wrong side of the street every single time. Model your family after strong black families that you admire. That's where you learn what your family culture looks like. And just know that no matter what kind of dysfunction is presented before us, not that this picture was dysfunction, but whatever dysfunction is presented before black people, there will always be some black people who think it's okay because that person's famous, or because that person's rich, or because white people put them on the cover of a magazine. And I think that's what you got to be careful about, because you have to have your standards, and you have to kind of say, you can say, look, that's okay for you, but that don't work for our family. And that's kind of where I am with that. It's like, that's okay for y'all. If that's the relationship y'all have, my wife and I don't have that kind of relationship. But then again, I don't want to be like ASAP Rocky, because I know about his lifestyle. I don't want to live that life anyway. I don't want to be like the celebrity. So anyway, I'm out of here, guys. Have a good day. I'll talk to you soon. Take care now. Peace.